Hello everyone. So this is the second part of enumeration of HTTP and HTTPS. So in this video, we are gonna see some more comments, and most importantly, uh, we'll cover the brute forcing on files names, right? So let's get started. So the first command that we are gonna see is basically the nmap, and then f, and then service version, then T4, and your IP address and your target IP address. As I am using the Metasploitable 2, so that's why I am putting the IP address of Metasploitable 2. In your case, you might use the Metasploitable 2 as well, or you can put your target IP address. Okay. Now, if I press enter, uh, so here what we have done, so we are using the nmap, and this f is indicating the fast scan. So there are basically about 65,535 ports are there, but when we use the fast scan, it basically scan the most common 100 ports. Okay. And here we are using the SV. So SV is basically enables the version detection, which attempt to determine the version of services running on the open port. And this T4 is indicating, it basically sets the timing template to level 4, which is speeding up the scan. And then this is our target IP. Okay, so this is the result that we got. So in port 21, we can see the state is open, so that port is open and the service is running FTP, and we can see the version is BFS TPD 2.3.4. So basically these versions are pretty much outdated. So in upcoming videos, basically I will show you how can we exploit the systems when the versions are outdated. Okay. And likewise, we can see in port 2022, the state is open and the service is running is SSH, and the version of that SSH, which is again vulnerable. So yeah, that's what information we can get, the open ports and the services and their versions. So yeah, now let us run the next command, which is nmap and sv. Then we can specify the port, which is 80, and then we can use the script, which is http enum and the target IP. Now here what we have done, we are using the nmap, and we are using sp for version detection, and then we are specifying the port, which is 80, and here we are using the http enum script, which enumerates common directories and files on a web server. And then our target IP, see, we got some directories over there, tqwiki, test, and then php.info, right? So let us run this one. Let us copy that, and then let's check what output can we get. If I copy paste in here, if I press enter, see, this is the information that we got, right? So okay, let me tell you one thing. So basically this is the user interface, right? So there are some hidden files that we can't see as a user. Like if I go to the php admin, we can only see this page. But here in our output, what we got, we got another directory, right? Which is actually hidden, but we got this directory and we are able to even access it, right? So yeah, and we can check other directories as well. Let us check that doc one. Let us copy and then paste it in here. See, these files are basically backend data, right? These are all these files are basically related to the backend, but we got the access to this data. So yeah, now let us actually perform the brute forcing. Let's see how can we perform the brute forcing. So go to the terminal, and then for brute forcing we'll be using the darbuster. So let us use it, darbuster, and if you press enter, now it will open up a user interface. Okay, it's in here. So here they have given the example how can we put the target URL. So simply I will put it http dot, and in your case you might give your target web address, but I'm giving the IP address of a target machine for Metasploitable 2, and then you have to specify the port. So we are using the port 80. Okay, so this is done. uh, here you can mention the work method. If you want to deal with the get method, then you can select this one, but for now I will do it auto switch. And then for faster you can use the go faster, that will increase the number of threads. And here actually we can set up the list of word. So for that, what you have to do, you have to go to the root and then go to the user option, and then you have to go to the share, and you have to search for word list. There is a directory called word list. Word list where? So yeah, this is the word list, and then you have to go to the darbuster. So there are different types of text files over there, but for for now I'll be using the small text, which contains comparatively a small amount of data. So but there are more files like medium text, enum text. So these are basically uh, comparatively a big text file, but for now I'll be using the small text. And then here actually you can specify the file extension. So in this small text, there are basically, it contains some common directories like admin and then user. So what it will do, it will take a one word from there, a small dot txt. Let's say there is a common directory called admin, right? So what it will do, it will put the admin in here, and uh, the extension that you have added in here, it will be added in here. So it will be like admin.php. Now you can specify the more files, you can specify the more file extension. If I want, I can specify the jpg. So at that time it will check for admin.php as well as admin.jpg. You can also specify the more file extension like pdf or zip, whatever you want. But the more the file extensions that you are gonna add, it will take more time. Okay, so for now I'll be just adding the php. Hopefully you got the concept. And then what you have to do, and you can check the use blank extension, and yeah, we are good to go. So hopefully you got this concept. So in this small txt, there are common directories, so it will check with the file extension. So let us start the attack. So see in here, it basically started to attack. See already we got some from this interface. Actually you can get the result. See, for index.php we got the response is 200, that means it will work. And for cgi bin, the status is 403, that means it's forbidden. And we can see the different types of status or response, 302, 301, 200. Okay, for this directory. Also you can see it in the terminal as well. Here what you can see, we are in the result directory. Also you can also see the tree view. So in the index, if you can expand that. In the icons you can expand that. And in cgi bin, though it's forbidden, the status is forbidden. And for tqwiki you can also see the list of files. And this is the basically tree view, and this is the list view. Okay, let us see. It will actually take a lot of time. See, time to finish is about 17 to 18 hours or 20 hours. Still, let's wait a bit. Here we can see the different type of status: 403, 402, 302, 200. Let us wait a bit. Let me pause this video for a moment, then I'll get back to you. I think it will really take a lot of time. So for now, hopefully you got the idea. So for now, let us stop the scan. Uh, so once the scanning is complete, you can generate the report. So simply you have to press on this report, and then you can specify the file extension in what format you want your report. It can be in txt, xml, csv, but for now let's say I want in txt format. Then you can browse the locations where you want to save your save that report. Then you can select the directory. Then you can enter the generate report, so it will generate the report. So this is the report, right? So here what we got, so we got the 200 response for this directory php admin. Also you can cross check that. So let's say I want to check this whether we got really 200 response for that. So let's copy that, and let's go in here. First of all, let me check whether it is running or not. Okay, it's running. And let us paste it in here. Now if I press enter, see, we got the output for this directory, because the response was 200. Also from here we can also check, let's say for this txt we got the response 200. That means we should get some output, right? So let's see. Let's see what output. See, we got the output, right? So that's how you can explore other directories as well. Let us check another one. Let's say for this one we got the status 403. That means it's not accessible. Let us check. Let us copy that one and paste it in here. See, so it's basically forbidden, as the status was 403, right? So that's how you can actually explore other directories as well. Okay, so that's it for today. In the next video, I'll be talking about more enumeration of SSH, SMB, and all that. So see you in the next video.